covered on our 4-day CCTV Advanced course. So many people message us and ask us what's actually covered. So I'm just running through a little bit of a video here to show you what's covered. So the first thing we start off with is understanding cables. With it, coax, RG59, Cat5, Cat6, power cable. The first things you're doing are making up BNC crimps on the end of a coax cable. Now, the first day and a half is spent on analog systems. And when I say analog, I mean more analog HD over coax, power over coax, audio over coax. And the reason we do that is because there's so much coax systems still out there. And it's a case of budget requirements for your end users. So that's why we still teach on analog systems. And analog aren't disappearing anywhere soon. If they were, the manufacturers wouldn't be investing in new technologies to upgrade analog systems, such as the likes of Hikvision, Underhoover, and Uniview, where they're coming out with power over coax, and then audio over coax, and then the two together, and further development. Next thing that we move on to is understanding cameras. So the different types of cameras that there are: turret cameras, bullet cameras, PTZ cameras, etc. Then we look at lens configuration. Then we move on to the DVR on an analog system. So you're wiring up from the camera into the DVR, understanding how you program it, set it up, frame rates, resolutions. Then we move on to PTZ cameras, so pan, tilt, zoom, ones that spin around, zoom in, zoom out, how you wire that, program that, set that up on an analog side of systems. Then what we do, we start moving into a bit of networking, and then there's an introduction to IP systems. So we start looking at a simple IP installation, let's say 4 cameras into a NVR, and then we start moving upwards, so looking at multiple camera configurations, introducing PoE switches, understanding PoE, understanding distances you can use with Cat5 and Cat6 cabling, backbones to systems. So that's what's covered over our 4-day CCTV Advanced course. Now, as you can see from a lot of the images, it is a hands-on course. So it's not just a trainer stood at the front of the class and talking about the system. Everyone has a desk, a station, everyone has products, you have the tools. You can see in one of the videos here, you're making up the cables, you're testing the cables, and you're plugging them in. And everyone then has a laptop to understand the networking side of things. So it is a very intense, hands-on kind of course. So if you do have engineers that you would like to send onto the course, drop us a DM or send an email to info@learncctv.co.uk.